Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on my graveyard project pan. So this project pan is of course for like old stuff or stuff that we had progress or whatever. I got stuff everywhere. That's because yeah, let's see if we can move this guy a little bit closer so you don't see a bag there. Okay, we can still see it. So yeah, let's get started. So most of this stuff is like older stuff or stuff that I had brought in my collection that needs to go out. So let's get started with the rollout. So these two right here, I'm rolling all the use ups. I did franken these guys into a little compact, anything like that, and you see that in a second. I don't really like Belief. Only thing I like of Belief was their foundation. Light shot, everything else is just kind of like whatever. So there's those guys. Now let's get into the stuff that I have, of course, still in this project pan. Then we get into the roll-ins. So let's start off the blush, the white LYS cream blush in higher standards. So this is what he looks like. He's very deep. So this is what he looks like when he's all swatched out a little bit. Like even a tiny bit is very too deep for my skin tone. I did like it as a lipstick. It's nice. Do I need a pot for lipstick? No. So what I'm going to do is basically use these two together. So I put this guy and then blend him on top because he works really good for that type of thing. So there's that. I did really, it's nice. It's a nice cream product, but again, it's way too deep for me. I do believe I have another one of those she sent me. Next I do is Revolution. I love Revolution. Their stuff is amazing. And the only thing I don't really like from them is their sub brands. Again, like I say, my woods are freaking yellow as fuck because of course my skin is my skin, my hair, my body, my cooch, everything is freaking yellow. It's actually very warm tone, so it's kind of like, it pulls very terracotta. It's like I can use an orange terracotta blush, like from MAC, and as a bronzer, and it'll look actually decent. So there's this guy. So that's what he looks like when it's before, and this is what he looks like when he's all blendy. So then of course that's what I used up. So this guy's actually going pretty quick. I might have this guy done by next month. So that's what he looks like. I got some of my swatches because I'm filming and I'm like, eh. I keep forgetting something. So that's what he looks like. Really do like it, so he might be gone by next month. That'd be kind of cool. So next little dude, I'm gonna see what I have on my hand is this highlight right here from Violet Voss. So this is what he looks like. I have in this like Liz Mini Z palette. So I did hit pan on him, like a little tiny baby pan. So hopefully in my next month he'll be expanded. I don't use them all the time, so that's what it looks like. I do really like it. These come in like a little trio, and every time I swatch, I'm like, stick them in my my painting section, stuff I want to use up. Then I'm like, no, I use it, like I keep you, but I'm like, sorry, they're old, so I'm use them up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Painting Delphic from MAC is gonna be hard because he was my first ever him and Laguna were my first high-end bronzers, and I did paint Laguna because I'm like, I had a new Laguna, so I'm like, okay, whatever. That's why I'm okay to let Casino go because I don't really like him. What the fuck is this dude doing up here? But yeah, so there's that guy. Do like him, it's really nice. Okay, so there's that. Let's talk about this foundation. So here's the I just hit my nose. The other color Truly Matte foundation, and this guy is in Cappuccino. So he's very on the cool tone side. Like I said, my face, my hair, my cooch, my legs, my whole body is freaking terracotta. But yeah, it all pulls warm. Little side note, but yeah. But yeah, so everything on my body is very pulls terracotta. And then especially when you go from a blonde, from a dark brunette to a blonde, and you have really warm hair, it's a bitch. Kind of like skin. When you try to, if you use anything like any cool tone, it looks ashy. So this guy looks kind of ashy. Okay, very ashy. So I did mix him a little bit of a drop of the yellow drops to cool down the to make it a little bit more warmer, and it did really help a lot. So I did like it for that. It works really nice. I am mixing him with the CoverCore, so that's how these two. This guy is of course glass, and he's very plasticky. But yeah, I do like it. It's very nice. The two together works really good. My skin right now is more like say, and it's not oily, it's not dry, but it's still like I do get like a little bit like here and here, a little bit just a little bit. And then when it gets hotter, I get a little bit more. But I don't get like I'm not like a sweat bath or anything like that. So there's that guy. So now let's get into the woolens. So let's start off with this guy right here. So this guy is a Luminosa from Milani. So my goal for my, of course, my deck of painting was to hit paint on it. Now is, of course, to finish it. So this is what he looks like. This part right here is flat out. So I'm hoping by next month I might be able to get that like a lot more of it going to be showing. Then eventually I'm just going to probably just scoop it out and pot him. That'd be kind of cool. Like scooping them and press them into like a compact and finish them that way. Because of course when you use these guys you can't really repress them. So it's this guy. So I might just actually eventually I'm probably gonna repress him into this little guy and just go from there. So that's what he looks like. So here's a swatch of him. So this guy right here, this is probably about at least 3 or 4 buildups because he's very light. He's borderline being a blush. Like he's too light to be a blush and he's too deep for be a highlight on me. So he's kind of like basically blend the highlight and the blush together and it works that way. And that's how I've been using that one. So this one, of course, is when they first came out, it was a dupe to, of course, Orgasm. Now it's not. Now it's kind of like the Rare Beauty ones. I really do like the Rare Beauty ones. They're very beautiful. If you want something, and then of course they have Essence, like L'Oreal Geller, all these other glowy blushes that are just like, dude, really? But yeah. These are very nice, but I noticed they don't cater for darker skin tones. It might be 1 or 2, but that's about it. They're more for like lighter skin tones. So if you're like medium and lighter, you will love these blushes. But if you're in the tan skin tone like me, there might be like a couple of them, but other than that, they're very unless you want to use them as highlighters, they're very light. That's the only problem I had about these the Milani is that the blushes do one light. I had one of the highlighters maybe, but yeah, most of the sun seems like they one light, like the cheek products. So there's that guy. So next let's talk about Little Franken dudes. I usually put in Frankens in my Project Tin Pan, but I'm like, you know what? Why not? It's basically this guy, these 2 guys, and then the one from BH, this little guy, which I didn't really like. And also like a Franken blush I made. This guy is like going crazy. So my neck is like freaking driving me nuts. So here's a blush that I made. It's kind of, it's a little bit too light, but not too light. So that's that guy. It does work. It's a very neutral blush, which I do like. When I added that to one, like I know when I had these guys in here, it was very light. Then I added that other blush, that Franken blush, and it was just like, that's what I created. So it's that guys, and it worked really good for that. So of course, I'm like, I don't know why I'm showing you because I don't have it on. I have my MAC one. So there's that guy. So, so there's that. So he's the 2 Franken blush bronzers I had, or actually even 1. So he's in my next. So there's that. So next let's talk about my Z palette. So I had 2 Z palettes, and like I said, one from my Makeup Geek, and my Makeup Geek decided to go kaput. So I'm like, okay, tossed him out, and I kept my other Z palette that was Makeup Geek, but it was more of a tin pan type of thing. And that is more going to be a face one, and you can see that in my pan that palette / face palette. So we see that later. So let me show you this guy right here. So let me show you some of these. So I have progress on these 2 right here. Let's see if I can get them close up. You can see that guy has a dip on him a little bit. So these guys, this is a woolen style. So these guys are all woolen. So when I finish one or anything like that, I like to roll in out and put in. So basically what I'm doing is like these 2 right here are from Too Faced. So those are up there in age. Here's Natasha. These little guys right here. Some of these are Natasha. This one is Wet n Wild. He has a ColourPop. Those big guys are ColourPop. This guy, I believe, is, yeah, you're Color. Wait, are you ColourPop? Who the frick are you? Yeah, don't ask. ColourPop, maybe? I hate these things because you can never tell what the hell they are. Yeah, distribute. Yep, he's ColourPop. I kind of figured. This guy is I believe he was Profusion. This guy, most likely, he's a ColourPop dude. I know these little guys like that one, that one, that one. Should be 6 of these guys. This one, this one, this one, this one, that one, or Natasha. This little dude is probably ColourPop because he's jack shit. He's probably a ColourPop. So yeah. And these little square guys are Profusion. So let's see how this guy goes. See how he is. This guy, of course, it'd be slow progress, but you probably see them when I'm this guy after Halloween. He might hang out and paint that palette for a while, or because I was going to throw him in build your own palette, and that didn't go so good because I never actually, when I do build on your own palette, I never actually update. So yeah. So until next video, I see you guys later. Hope you guys like this. Like, comment, subscribe. So let me know if you want more tutorial stories and stuff like that. Like Jackass's stomach doctors that basically kicked me out because I guess they were rude and obnoxious and disgusting, and they didn't want to see my ugly face ever, my guts ever again. Because I guess I told one of the doctors that she shouldn't be a doctor if you don't know what vitamins are. So yeah, big giant red flag. So fuck them. They're out of here, and I'm like, basically, luckily I was at work, because I was going to tell them to fuck off and go to hell. Okay, it's a little bit mean, but still, I'm very decently, when I go places, like, doctors should be nice to you. They shouldn't be almost cussing you out. I'm like, blaming you because they can't find a fucking vein. But yeah, hope you guys like this. Comment, subscribe, anything like that. Let me know if you want more stories and whatever. So this is going up on Tuesday. Then Tuesday night, I'm probably going to film Notorious, so you can have that for Wednesday. Then Thursday, we go from there. Until I see you guys later. Toodles. Bye, guys.